Are we showing up in AI? Everyone wants to know. But before asking, you need to understand this. Hi, friend. Lance here. Lately, I keep hearing the same question. Are we showing up in AI? It's a fair question. If prospects are asking ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini for recommendations, of course you want your brand in the mix. But some new research from SparkToro shows something kind of uncomfortable. AI tools are wildly inconsistent when recommending brands and products. In the study, when the same prompt was run over and over again, almost every response changed in 3 key ways. The list of brands was different. The order of recommendations shifted, and the number of recommendations varied. Sometimes 2 or 3, sometimes 10 or more. The odds of getting the exact same list in the exact same order with the same prompt were under 0.3%, less than 1%. Let that sink in. So here's the problem. Marketers are starting to treat AI visibility like traditional rank tracking. Run the same prompt, see which brands get mentioned, track your position, report it like a leaderboard, but here's the issue. Ask the same AI the same question multiple times and you get completely different answers, different brands, different order, different framing. Sometimes you show up, sometimes you disappear. Sometimes a competitor that barely exists in Google gets the spotlight. This is not a stable search results page. It is probabilistic, system generating answers based on patterns, context, phrasing, and a layer of randomness. Random. If you treat it like Google rankings from 2012, you are going to drive yourself crazy. So here's your activity, some things you can do. Instead of obsessing over volatile outputs, focus on your inputs that you can control. Audit your brand language in Google. Search your brand name in quotes. Review the first 2 to 3 pages. I know it can be exhausting. Look for repeated phrases about what you do and who you serve. Flag inconsistencies in how you are described. Standardize your positioning everywhere that you can control it. It's going to help you a lot. Rewrite your homepage hero to clearly state your category, audience, and primary outcome if it's not already there and clear. Tighten your about page to a simple we are the X for Y, who want to do Z statement, something like that. Align LinkedIn, Clutch, directories, partner bios to match that language as best as you can. Publish comparison assets, your product to other people's products. Create your brand versus competitor pages. Build competitor alternative pages just to make it clear what you do, what you don't, and how you stack up. Be factual, be specific, define the category in your terms though. Be selective with AI tracking. If you track it, test 10 to 20 prompt variations and look for patterns quarterly. Or skip the noise and track referral traffic from AI tools. They're not referring a lot of traffic, but it's a good signal that you're showing up and you're getting cited. Also, just add a how did you hear about us to every form and sales intake process. That's going to tell you what's working. And here's your output. A documented positioning statement used consistently across your site and profiles anywhere your brand is mentioned. You get 3 to 5 comparison or alternative pages that clearly frame your category, and you got something going. A simple report tracking AI referral traffic and self-reported attribution. Easy to set up in Looker Data Studio. Let me know if you need help. And your outcome, stronger and more consistent brand associations online. It's not just about that AI visibility. And then you get a higher likelihood of being mentioned when AI tools summarize your category. Better sales conversations with prospects who already understand where you fit. And here's one last pro tip. AI answers are downstream from your reputation. Shape the inputs and the outputs tend to improve. Be awesome. Give real people something positive to say about you online. That's going to pay off big time for your AI visibility. If you like this content, follow, like, all that stuff, subscribe for more. I'm Lance from Avalanche Creative. Thanks.